Hello, welcome to my channel and easy step to English grammar. Hello viewers, my participants, well-wishers and my students who regularly join my class are being advised to join or participate because I am going to live stream how to translate from Bengali to English, that is from mother tongue into English. It is based on some grammatical items which are the basic grammatical items, and I shall explain how the sentences have been constructed. Hello, why don't you join? Hello, my viewers. Hello, my participants and well-wishers, my patrons. Let us start. And I have already told you that translation means actually here transliteration. And if we want to increase our fluency in English, if we want to write good English, so grammar translation method is the best method, which we have already discarded. But I know it well that grammar translation method will help you to crack any examination. First, your knowledge of tense. Second, your sense of construction, English construction with subject-verb agreement, and also how to use adverbs and adverbials. Let us start. My first sentence, I have already made a groundwork on how to impart my lessons for you, because it is my sole responsibility, and many of you have requested me, sir, I am very weak in English and I want to learn English through grammar translation method. Okay, let us start. Let not our introduction be lengthy. For example, মনে করা হয় মানুষের জীবনে শুধুই সুখ থাকবে। মনে করা হয় মানুষের জীবনে শুধুই সুখ থাকবে। I have used noun clause. It is supposed that human life means happiness only. Just follow the construction. It is supposed that human life means happiness only, or it is supposed that there is only happiness in human life. Okay, so it is supposed principal clause that human life means happiness only, subordinate noun clause, and complement to the subject supposed, or object to the verb supposed. Clear? Object to the verb supposed, or case in apposition or noun in apposition to it. What is it? It is that human life means happiness only. Clear? This is the first sentence. I have picked up some sentences so that you may learn grammar, construction, vocabulary, and at the same time how to speak and write English fluently, how to enhance your English writing capability. Okay? Hello, my dear student. How is it possible for me? What is Pythagoras theorem? Because I am not the student of science. I am not the student of mathematics. Okay? Therefore, it is your duty to go to any science tutor, science private tutor, who will explain what Pythagoras theorem is. And it is not possible for me. You may ask me a question on grammar, on English grammar, on English translation, on English fluency, etc. Second sentence. কিন্তু বাস্তবটা হলো যে মানুষের জীবনে সুখ ও দুঃখ সুন্দরভাবে বোনা আছে, সুন্দরভাবে বোনা আছে। কিন্তু বাস্তবটা হলো যে মানুষের জীবনে সুখ ও দুঃখ সুন্দরভাবে বোনা আছে। Now let us translate into English. But the reality is that joy and sorrow are finely woven. Joy and sorrow are finely woven. W-O-V-E-N. Woven are finely woven in human life. And let us analyze the sentence. It will be very easy for you to understand the construction. It is also a complex sentence, but the reality is principal clause. That joy and sorrow are finely woven, W-O-V-E-N, in human life. Subordinate noun clause and complement to the verb is, because the noun clause is completing the sense of is, the meaning of is. So let us come to my third translation, third sentence. আবার কখনো দেখা যায় যে দুঃখই বেশি থাকে সুখের চেয়ে। আবার কখনো দেখা যায়, স্যার ক্লাস 10th লিটারেচার লেটার টু God chapter explain please. Okay, next day I will try. Today I have selected how to translate from Bengali to English. কিন্তু কখনো দেখা যায় যে দুঃখই সুখের চেয়ে বেশি। Sometimes, yes, you were right. আবার কখনো দেখা যায় যে দুঃখই বেশি থাকে সুখের চেয়ে। কখনো দেখা যায় দুঃখই বেশি থাকে সুখের চেয়ে। Yes, you are allowed to do. I am waiting for your answer. Hello my dear students. আবার কখনো দেখা যায় যে দুঃখই বেশি থাকে সুখের চেয়ে। I am waiting for your answer. Okay, what is the answer? Sometimes it seems that sorrow is more than happiness. Okay, your answer is correct. Your answer is correct. I do admit. But if you write sometimes it is seen or it is observed or it is experienced that sorrow is greater than happiness in human life. Okay? Sometimes it is seemed is wrong English, it is incorrect English, it is seemed is incorrect. It seems. You will have to write it seems that sorrow overshadows joy. Not the joy, but don't use the article the. Okay? Sometimes it is seemed, it is not correct. You will have to write sometimes it seems that sorrow overshadows joy. Yes, it is a good English. Okay? Have you understand? Have you understood what I want to say? Yes. So it is sometimes it is seen, principal clause, that sorrow is greater than happiness in human life, subordinate noun clause, object to the verb sin. Object to the verb sin, S-E-N, sin. Now come to the fourth sentence. তখনই আমরা ভাগ্যকে দোষ দিই. Just write down. I want to see who of you can solve this problem. তখনই আমরা ভাগ্যকে দোষ দিই. Write down. I want to see the answer. And if you can write, I can assume that you have understood. Only then we blame our destiny. Yes, you are right. Only then we blame our destiny. And I have written at this time, we blame our fate. So what is the difference between fate and destiny? Our destiny may be determined by the throw of the dice, but the dices are always loaded against us. So destiny cannot be controlled. It is written previously by God. It is called destiny. But fate can be created by ourselves. আমরা ফেটকে নিজেরা তৈরি করতে পারি. Okay? Here lies the difference between destiny and fate. So I have written at this point or at this juncture of time, we blame our fate. Okay? Number 5. কিন্তু যদি আমরা একটু গভীরভাবে চিন্তা করি, just follow me. My dear viewers, if you like this video or live streaming, if you feel that this live streaming is going to your health, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe my channel and easy step to English grammar. Okay? কিন্তু যদি আমরা একটু গভীরভাবে চিন্তা করি, follow me, দেখা যাবে যে আমাদের দুর্ভাগ্যের জন্য আমরা নিজেরাই দায়ী. যদি আমরা একটু গভীরভাবে চিন্তা করি, জাস্ট ফলো অ্যান্ড ট্রাই টু সলভ দ্য প্রবলেম। যদি আমরা একটু গভীরভাবে চিন্তা করি, দেখা যাবে যে আমাদের দুর্ভাগ্যের জন্য আমরা নিজেরাই দায়ী। Who can solve? Please write down, and I shall be highly pleased if you can solve this problem yourselves. Hello. Hello, my viewers. You are doing well. I think somebody has written, sometimes it is found that miseries, yes. But if we think more deeply, we found, then why should you use found the past tense? You should not use past tense here. But if we think deeply or more deeply, it transpires or it comes out. Okay? If we think more deeply, it is found. It is found. Clear? Or we can find out that we ourselves are responsible for our own fate. We ourselves are responsible for our own fate. Clear? Again, I am repeating. But if we think deeply or more deeply, my dear friend, when you use when, don't use then. Don't use then. But if we think more deeply, please omit then. Thenটা omit করে দাও। Put a comma. ওখানে একটা comma দাও। But if we think deeply or more deeply, we can find out that none but ourselves are solely responsible for our misfortune. Okay, it's a good translation. I thank you for your excellent performance, and your profound knowledge in English. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I am also encouraged and enthused to read with you with regard to grammar, translation and construction. And you may write like this, but if we think more deeply, it transpires, transpires. That means it comes out that we ourselves are responsible for our fate. Okay? Number 6, and it is the last sentence. Think it properly and try to give answer correctly. তবে কিছু কিছু ক্ষেত্র আছে বা কিছু কিছু বিষয় আছে যেখানে মানুষের সমস্ত চেষ্টাকে ব্যর্থ করে দিয়ে ভাগ্য কাজ করে। Again, I am repeating the Bengali sentence. তবে কিছু কিছু ক্ষেত্র আছে যেখানে মানুষের সমস্ত চেষ্টাকে ব্যর্থ করে দিয়ে ভাগ্য কাজ করে। Okay? Okay, I am waiting for 2 minutes. Try to translate it into English. তবে কিছু কিছু ক্ষেত্র আছে যেখানে মানুষের সমস্ত চেষ্টাকে ব্যর্থ করে দিয়ে ভাগ্য কাজ করে। It is not Facebook Live, it is YouTube Live. live streaming, and I am trying my level best to, okay. But if we ponder over carefully, it seems that we are only responsible for our all miseries. Okay. Next sentence. Next sentence. Okay, let us discuss. But there are but there are some fields. But there are some fields of human life. I am again repeating. But there are some fields of human life where fate plays a major role. Where fate plays a major role, baffling all human efforts. Baffling. B-A-F-F-L-I-N-G. Baffling all human efforts. Again, I am telling you, or I am repeating, but there are some fields of human life where fate plays a major role, baffling all human efforts. Let us stop here. I am an old man and it's too late. Like, comment, share and subscribe please. An easy step to English grammar. And the next night or tomorrow at night I may, but in some particular spaces of human life, fate dominates its presence. Thank you, very good. Okay. And if you take preparation for your PSC main, WBCS main, UPSC main, you will have to solve a translation passage, and it will be a very hard task if you do not practice. I am always at your service. Thanking all of you. Good night. Stay safe, stay mellow, and let us meet again tomorrow at night.